Hello, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to MK Communities Brokerage. My name is Mohammed. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Sightseeing Guide Charter Bus Rules Regulation. Now, for those people that are planning to open either a sightseeing guide, either they plan to become an individual or they planning to operate a bus for sightseeing personnel. For example, if you're in New York City, you want tourists to see New York City, you need to have license and obviously certification in order for you to do so. In order for you to talk about the city and everything, you cannot do so without it. So keep in mind. So this is ferries and buses, basically a rules and regulation guide. This is basically used. These questions are basically used for planning to become, if you plan to take the sightseeing guide license test. So keep in mind. So they may ask you questions from there, but this is from their website, from the sightseeing guide website. So they might ask you questions regarding charter rules regulation on buses. So keep in mind. Tour bus operator. This is basically the bus operator should always plan ahead before traveling in New York City to familiarize themselves with appropriate routes, planned construction work, and traffic condition. If you are a sightseeing guide, a bus operator, you need to know the road conditions. You need to know what street goes where, especially if you're driving in Manhattan. Most of the time, sightseeing guides are usually in base Manhattan, but they do go over out of borough. They'll probably going to Brooklyn to see the Grand Army Plaza, other places as well. So keep in mind, you do need to know places where you're taking them. Obviously now these days we have GPS, so you really don't have to worry about it, but still you need to visually know just in case something happens to the GPS. You always have a plan B. This is the New York City traffic rules regulation, meaning that like DMV rules and regulation, just like driving a car, driving a bus also has rules and regulation. It's no different. But there are additional rules on driving a bus. For example, you need to have a commercial license. You need to have your medical examination, depending on if you're interested or interested. There's a lot of rules, regulation. Even what I'm saying to you, for those who don't know, this might be like a different speaking a different language, but buses have their own way of doing so. So keep in mind, if you are driving a bus for sightseeing guide, you need to know your rules and regulation. There are some do's and don'ts right over here. Consider park and ride or ferry option before driving a bus into Lower Manhattan. Use a charter bus. Download the Manhattan. There's a map and everything. You could always do that. Don't drive on prohibited streets. Don't unload on an unsafe manner. Meaning that if you are driving a bus, make sure you're doing it on a safe and secure place where it won't be hazardous for yourself and for the passengers. Don't wait or park at bus stops. You are a charter bus. That doesn't mean that you could drive on. We could stop at a bus stop where a city bus is supposed to stop. Don't park in authorized location. Construction work and traffic conditions. These are all the websites. You could go there and check it out yourself as well. Trinity Place reconstructions, Broadway reconstructions. Obviously, a lot of times they are being construction going on, and they have really changed the streets, blocked the streets. So keep in mind, you need to know updated routes and everything. Bus parking meters and parking rates. These are all listed over here. Obviously, Manhattan is different than if you go in New York, Brooklyn or Queens. To keep in mind, you need to know all the parts. New Jersey, a lot of times, a sightseeing guide might go to New Jersey as well to pick up the passenger coming into New York City or from New York City to going to New Jersey. You need to know the rules regulations from there as well. You need to know the tunnels. Obviously, what tunnels what in the 9/11 Memorial. The DOT strongly encourages tour groups planning trips to the 9/11 Memorial to avoid buses. If you are a sightseeing guide licensed, not the one with the bus, and if you are planning to show trips to people, don't take the bus. Buses are very difficult over there because there's no stopping and picking up passengers from there. It's very difficult. It's already hectic as with traffic, so having that will be more of a problem. This is a charter bus users fee. You could contact these people and obviously to find out what's going on. So basically that's about it. This is all the links over here. You could stop it and write it in your tab. And unfortunately, I don't have the link option I would have posted in the video, but unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do for now. I'm sorry. So basically, that's about it. Usually, a sightseeing guide license. If you do that, you do need a license for that. You can't just take 10 people and start to talk about New York City. If DCA comes and asks you for your sightseeing guide license, you don't have it. Guess what? You might be getting a summons from them. So be very, very careful if you end up doing something like that. With that said, thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other question, comment, concern, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best on my part to help you out as much as I can. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.